Wait till everybody gets on here really quick before I start. Let's give it a few moments here. So far we got one like on here. Before we actually get started, I'm going to try to do more of these live YouTube segments on here. Talk about weather, talk about what's coming up in the weather, possibly some other things because I want to start getting more subscribers and get some more views out on my channel. Currently, right now, I'm up to 90 subscribers on my YouTube channel, which is good. But if we can get some active weather, that'd be even better because then I could start gaining more in terms of because I want to eventually get monetization on my channel. But in order to do that, I have to have so many hours of viewing time on my videos. So I'm going to try to do my best to work on that. And I may even do some non-weather type stuff too. Kind of mix it up a little bit. If the weather does get active, then I will uh, do some lives on that. And if I'm out chasing, I will do. I'll go strictly live on YouTube. But if there's not any active weather, then I'll probably just try to throw something out there and see what I can come up with. But anyway, right now there's really not that much active weather going on, but there is a lot of weather going on in terms of what is happening. We do have two areas of slight risk, as you can see here, that covers Montana. Butte and Billings is in that slight risk. We also got a secondary area all the way from Boise, just to the west of Medford, and this is in Oregon. Idaho is involved, both the slight and marginal risk. This is a 2 out of 5, and this is a 1 out of 5. So anything in this area is where storms could fire up, and we're actually going to look at the probabilities of each individual risk. We don't have a tornado threat, which is less than 2% in all areas, so that's good. But we do have that wind threat, which is a 15% hatched risk. So anything in this area here has a very likelihood of seeing the most significant of severe weather, damaging winds at least 65 miles per hour or greater. Also here in this area as well. This is where the slight risk area is. The hail threat is just down towards Texas and Louisiana, and I'm going to scroll down there and give you all a look. This is where the greatest threat for hail threat's going to be along the Gulf Coast. We're talking San Antonio, Houston, Austin, Waco, Lufkin, Alexandria, and maybe just clipping the Corpus Christi area, but not quite. So this area could see some damaging hail, but it's a conditional 5% risk. And then we're going to go towards tomorrow, which is your Thursday, and we don't really have a huge risk. It is there. It's a marginal risk, and that is for the northern Great Lakes region. We're talking Minnesota and the upper Wisconsin here. So we'll see if that changes. This does include Duluth area. There is not a 2% tornado risk or any risk. Wind threat is a 5% conditional, and your hail threat really hasn't changed much. So pretty much the whole risk is pretty much for damaging winds and hail. We'll see if that actually gets updated to a slight risk. But right now they're going to keep that marginal risk intact, and that's a level 1 out of 5. And now we're going to go to the weather alerts. I'm going to skip day 3 because there's really nothing on it, but conditional thunderstorms. But we have a plethora of red flag warnings anywhere from South Dakota, North Dakota, Nebraska, Colorado, parts of Kansas, all the way up into Oregon, across California, Washington, Idaho, Wyoming. So all these states here in this red area, these are red flag warnings, and this is where the very likelihood of very dry conditions, very low relative humidity, strong winds, and the likelihood of high fire danger is there. We also got wind alerts, high wind warnings that are in this darker yellow shaded area, and that is for the Montana area. We also have heat advisories located here from Nevada all the way down into California. So we got a lot of heat alerts going on here along the west coast, and they're talking heat index values up to near 120 degrees, which is very, very warm. And that's kind of what is aiding this fire danger, especially up here in the northwestern regions, because you get that northwest flow from any storm system or even dry condition, and that will aid in that fire danger. And there's also, I'm going to look here, thunderstorm, I'm going to look at the fire danger outlook right now, because we do have quite a bit here on that. And we're going to go here, and it's mostly concentrated up here in this area. We even have what you call a dry thunderstorm, which is in this brown shaded area that also goes from all the way from northern California, parts of Oregon, all the way up to Montana, and even clips parts of Canada and into western North Dakota. So we have a lot of fire danger going on here. We've got anywhere from extreme to critical fire danger. So these areas are very susceptible to fires, which is currently ongoing. We're actually getting smoke from that here in our area right now. We have since yesterday. So we're going to actually go again to, I'm going to scroll down here and give y'all a look, because we have critical fire danger for parts of Nebraska and into South Dakota in this red area here. So we got a lot of fire danger going on, especially in this orange and especially this red color. And I mean, we're very dry out here. They're already starting to cut vegetation like corn and beans already. So we're kind of in this drought right now. So if there's currently no watches or warnings going on at this time. So basically that is everything for your outlook. And like I said, we do have quite a bit of red flag warnings going on here in this red shaded area. And we're actually going to go, let's see this high wind warning here. Red flag warnings, high winds today. We're looking for anywhere from 55 to 65 mile an hour winds are possible. So any high profile vehicles, anything that's outside of your house, lawn furniture, anything, you might want to bring that in because these winds are going to be gusty. And we also have that heat today as well, that heat advisory. We're unseasonably hot with high temperature, 90 to 100 degrees. So that's going to aid in that critical fire danger. And then we're going to drop. We're going to drop our temperatures down. And I do think some of this could be higher elevation cold. We're talking 50, upper 50s, lower 60s for some places across Great Falls all the way to Lewistown. So we're really going to be dropping our temperatures here for Friday. But I do think some of this might be higher elevation cold weather, around 40 degrees cooler than what, yeah, so we're really going to start feeling like fall here up in the northeast. but we want to keep an eye on that fire danger. And I'm actually going to drop down here, and we're going to see what's going on. We do have that flash flood watch Friday to Saturday for San Bernardino County and Lake Havasu City in California. We do have excessive heat warnings all across these areas, and we're actually going to take a look here. So basically we're talking temperatures ranging extremely high, over 100 degrees in many locations. The heat remains in effect until 8 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time Thursday. So we're talking tonight, and we're talking a whole day tomorrow into tomorrow evening of these very dangerous warm conditions for this area. And we're going to go to Nevada here, and we're going to check and see what we are dealing with. Let's give it some time here. Basically, some readings right now are looking at 130 degrees in this area. So we do have an extremely amount of heat. Excessive heat warning is in effect through 8 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time Wednesday. So we're talking a couple more hours actually. And then we're going to go to daily record temperatures. So we basically beat some of these temperatures from last year already. So please exercise caution if you're out and about exercising or doing work, because heat-related illnesses can be very crucial. Make sure you're in a well-kept, cool place, shaded area, drink plenty of water. Don't do anything excruciating like activities or nothing like that. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning. I'm actually going to take a look and see where that is. And that is for, let's see here. Storm warning. So let's go back again. Let me click out of these really quick here. So we do have a severe thunderstorm warning in that slight risk area, and I'm actually going to take a look and see what county it's for. Severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Harney County and southeastern Oregon, and northwestern Malheur County and southeastern Oregon. Thunderstorms were located along a line extended from near Clementi Butte to 6 miles southeast of Riddle Mountain, moving east at 55 miles per hour. Burns Airport reported a wind gust of 60 miles an hour. So that's basically why the severe thunderstorm warning was issued, was because of the damaging winds. So I assume there was no hail involved with that. But that is currently the severe thunderstorm warning that we're showing right here, that is moving to Oregon right now. But this is all the fire dangers we got: the red flag warnings, heat advisory, excessive heat warnings. And let's go down to this flash flooding threat down here in the desert southwest. We do have that moderate risk for excessive rainfall in this red shaded area, and that is for parts of Arizona and California. There is a probability that flash flooding is either occurring or is going to happen. And we also got that heat alert as well. But we also got flash flooding as well for those areas down into southwest Arizona. So that's basically all I do have for you on this YouTube live. Like I said, I'm going to try to go live every day possibly to talk about either the weather or the upcoming weather or just my thoughts on what could possibly happen during the fall and winter season. I'm not exactly sure when the first snow will be because we're still in September. But I did see a post. There could be a little bit of snow up in Wyoming. So that could be a first sign of things to come with the colder air. So with that being said, I'll try to go live every day, whether it's for weather or just for, the checkup on stuff. So please stay tuned, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I like to gain more followers and more views. I'm up to 90 subscribers now, but I need 1,000 to get to where I want, which is going to take a while, but I think I can get there. So thank you all for watching, and I will talk to you all later.